In this video, I'm gonna take a look at Ethereum and analyze it from different angles. So, who am I that give you the advice for technical analysis? Well, I'm the most vogue prominent technical analysis in the entire YouTube with over 30 subscribers. Well, you know, that's not very bad. At least I have 30 subscribers, so take it with a grain of salt. With all that said, I'm still a Vogue analyst, but this time with over 53k subscribers. Actually, this is my another channel where I've talked a lot about technical analysis, so if you want to learn technical analysis, you can go there and watch those videos. But in this channel, in this new channel, I'm going to make longer version videos mostly about technical analysis on cryptocurrencies. And I think I'm gonna talk a lot about NFTs because I'm heavily invested in NFTs, and I'm gonna give you an analysis on Ethereum because I'm also heavily invested in Ethereum. But don't forget, whether I'm on that channel or on this channel, I'm the most vogue prominent, I think, technical analyst in the entire world. But I'm not a financial advisor. Everything that I'm gonna talk about in this video is only for educational purposes, and you must not construe that as a financial advice or anything like that. Anyway, let's get back to our main job, which is analyzing the Ethereum chart and see how high it can go. Personally, I think Ethereum can go very high on this bull run. Something like 3 to 4x is really possible for Ethereum, because a lot of projects and applications and smart contracts like DeFi contracts or NFTs are being built every day on the top of Ethereum, and it's growing larger and larger every day. With Ethereum 2.0 in the horizon, you can expect this growth to continue. That's why I'm very bullish on Ethereum in general. Without further ado, let's start our analysis. Let's start from the monthly time frame. Since there is a large difference between the past data and the current data, it's better to use the log version of the chart. We can use the arithmetic chart, but if we use that, we have something like this. And as you can see, we can't analyze the chart based on technical analysis based on this chart. What you're gonna do here, you wanna draw a trend line here, something like this. It doesn't work this way. You can't make any trend line. The trend line here is irrelevant. Or you wanna make something like a channel here. It doesn't work either, because there is no correlation between the data from the past and the data from present time, the current data. So in these kinds of situations, what we are going to do is we are going to use the log version of the chart, so it gives us a better picture, and we can use technical analysis. We can measure the price and the movement of the price. Given all that, what we have here is a very sharp bullish move, and after that a correction. And we have another bullish move which is related to the current data, and the second bullish move is not as sharp as the first one. What happens here if we draw our channel like this, and it's very difficult to draw a channel when the chart is on the log version, but we can use a parallel channel here and make a channel like this. If you don't know how to make a channel, and if you don't know how the channels work, you can go to my other YouTube channel, and there are lots of videos there about how to draw a trend line or how to draw channels. So you might understand what I'm talking about if you don't know anything about technical analysis. But if you don't want to learn technical analysis, it doesn't matter, because you have the most vogue technical analysis and the most vogue channel drawers or the best analysts here. So you can just follow these videos and you are good to go. I'm just kidding. Yeah, just do your research about everything, about every video, about every technical analysis that you come across on YouTube, and then make your decisions based on your own analysis. Anyway, let's get back to our analysis. What we are here is a channel, and the destination of the price can be the upper part of this channel. However, we have some situations here. Most of the time when the second move, this is the first move and this is the second move, most of the time when the second move is not as sharp as the first one, is not as fast as the first one, what we are going to see is we have some difficulties, some price struggle down the road. In many cases, we can't even get to the upper part of a channel when we have something like this. And if the price can do that, we probably have a lot of corrections down the road. So if the price goes straight up to the upper part of our channel, we could see something like 100,000 Ethereum, which is not gonna happen soon. Even if the Ethereum go there sometime in the future, it's not now, and I don't think that it's gonna happen, and I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen in this bull run. But it's still a viable option in the future from the technical analysis perspective. But for now, what I think is going to happen is we are going to see the price goes up and hit the middle line of the channel. It's somewhere around $9,000. Then we'll have some corrections like these, depending on the formations of the chart and the formation of the waves. And after that, we can go up. Of course, it's a long term. It's a very long term. Maybe I'm talking about a 10-year period. It's probably not going to happen in this bull cycle. Maybe we go up around something between $10,000 to $50,000, and then we get back down somewhere like 8,000 to 7,000. We can't say that. We have to see the formation of the chart and the formation of the waves there, and we need to draw our trend lines there at that moment. But it's not gonna happen like it goes straight up. But what we can see here on the log form of the chart now is that we probably see something like 9,000 or even a bit higher, something like 13 to 15,000, because it might go a little bit up. We might have a shadow here or something like that. Plus, the later it gets to the middle line, the higher price we can see here. Let's say we get to the line February. We are on November now. This is January and this is February, and we can see that something like $12,000 is where the price gets to the middle line of this channel. So the later it gets, because we are in an ascending channel, the later the price gets to the middle line, the higher price we can see. Another scenario that we have is this channel. We can draw this channel like this. It's a little difficult to draw channels, as I said, on the light version because of the scaling, but I try to do my best. And our channel is something like this. And what we have here is smaller channel. The price can go up to the upper part of this channel, and let's say that we get to the upper part of this channel on February, so we can see something like 15 or a little more, 15k on this scenario. So in the last scenario we saw that the price can go up like 10 to 13k, and in this scenario we have 15. So in general we might see an Ethereum between 10k and 15k based on these two scenarios. There is another concept here called confluence. We have two channels and we have two signals pointing to the same thing. We have the upper part of this channel and the middle part of the larger channel. So somewhere between 10 to 15k could be a good resistance for the price. This is where we have to be alerted, and we need to go down to the lower time frame to find the exit point, because we don't want to lose the money, or we don't want to stay in the market for 2-3 years until the price goes down and then goes up. We can be a diamond handed and stay and hold our asset, hold our Ethereum. And that's not a bad strategy in general. if you're not a trader, if you don't want to mess with trading, you can just hold on to stable cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some other blockchains that we are going to talk about later in next videos. But maybe if you just want to hodl, it's better to hold something like Bitcoin or Ethereum. But if you want to trade, if you want to learn trading, that's something that you can do. You can buy in valleys in low prices and then sell it on top. Definitely you can't find it exact top most of the time, and you don't need to. No one knows where exactly price is gonna go and where exactly it's gonna stop. Obviously you can't time the market exactly, but you can have a general idea of where to exit. For example, in this case, you can exit somewhere between 10 to 15k depending on the signals that you get in the lower time frames when they come. Anyway, based on our scenario, we have to wait until we have to stay on our position, on our buy position. If you've already bought Ethereum, you can stay on your position until you see a 10k Ethereum. After that, I'm not going to say that you have to sell your Ethereum at that price, but you can think about that. You can go down to lower time frame and see what you see there. Obviously, we are on the highest time frame on monthly time frame. You can find exit signals on some time frames like daily time frames or even 4-hour time frame. Okay, let's see what probable scenarios we have when we look at the simple chart, not the log form of the chart, the simple one, or the arithmetic chart. By the way, if you want to change the type of the chart, this is the log form of the chart, and if you click on that, this is the simple form of the chart. Let me delete this bigger channel from the past, from the log version, and also this one. So this is what we have on the monthly time frame. We can draw our trend line first, and after that we can make our channel something like this. But since we have a long shadow here, maybe this is not the correct and this is not the best time frame that we can use this channel, because we have a long shadow here. So let's get down to, let's say, weekly time frame and see what we have there. This is the channel from the monthly time frame. Let me change the color so we can see everything better. This one is this purple one is the monthly time frame channel. So as you can see, this is the shadow. This is not the best option that we have for drawing this channel. And for drawing this channel on this time frame, the number of candles are not suitable for this one. We need something between this time frame and the monthly time frame if we want to draw our channel precisely. However, I'm gonna use my experience and draw this channel based on my experience. Something like this would be probably the correct channel if you want to draw a monthly channel on a weekly time frame. We also have another channel inside this channel. As you can see, we have a wave here, we have a bullish move here, and we can draw our channel based on this bullish move as well. And the yellow channel is what we have here. So what happens here? Since we are analyzing the chart based on the simple form or the linear form of the chart, we're analyzing the smaller portion of the chart. I mean, our analysis is based on the shorter time period. That's why we're gonna see lower prices and of course shorter time period. Anyway, what scenario we have? The best option for this one is if the price gets to the upper part of the bigger channel in 2 weeks, because that way we have a very strong confluence, the confluence of these two channels, the upper part of these two channels. So if the price reaches the upper part of our channel in 2 weeks, we can see a price like 5,000 or a little more, 5,000, like $5,300. This is our short-term analysis. In 2 weeks, we can expect that the price gets to the upper part of this channel. Maybe it doesn't get there in 2 weeks maybe we can see that the price gets to the upper part of our channel in 2, 3 or 4 or maybe longer period. So because we are in an ascending channel, we see bigger prices in that case. But if it gets to the upper part of our channel in 2, 3 or even 4 weeks, we have a confluence here. It means that we have a strong resistance here, and we can expect that the price returns from this resistance, at least temporarily. We can have a correction like this, and then the price hits the lower part of our channel and then breaks and goes up to somewhere like 10 to 15k. Either way, we can expect that the price would have a correction when it gets to the upper part of either of these channels. So in this scenario, when the price gets to the upper part of this channel, we can exit the market and go to other markets, like for me NFT markets, maybe when the Ethereum gets to the upper part of this channel and then gets back to the channel. It takes a few weeks, and maybe at that time the NFTs pumps, because there is a negative correlation between NFTs and Ethereum. When Ethereum goes up, NFTs go down, and vice versa. So at that time, if I see something, a rejection here or some reversal signals, I'm gonna exit the market temporarily and put my money on some other marketplaces like NFTs. But if you're not a short-term trader, if you're just holder, just hold on to your Ethereum. Ethereum is a good asset, and I don't think that it's gonna go away anywhere soon. Anyway, I expect to see a reaction on the upper part of either of these channels, and based on the momentum of the price there, I will decide what to do next. If the price breaks strongly these two upper part of these two channels, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to stay in my buy position on Ethereum. I'm not going to sell my Ethereum. But if I see a reaction and a rejection here, maybe some rejection like this is where the NFT market is good to invest in, and stay in that market until the Ethereum gets the reversal momentum and we see something like this. Given all this, I think the most possible option here is that the price goes up and hits the upper part of these channels. So we can expect a 5,000 Ethereum in the near future, maybe in 2, 3 or 4 weeks. And since I'm not wrong and I'm 100% correct every time, you have to listen to me and hold on to your Ethereum. I'm just joking. You have to make your decisions based on your own risk and on your own analysis, but based on my very precious experience, I think the Ethereum is going up to these lines. If it doesn't go up like this, I'm still the most vogue, prominent or something like that analysis in the entire world, at least for myself, and nothing is going to besmirch my reputation. And you should always admit that. I'm talking to my 30 followers now. And by the way, you need to like this video to grow this channel, so I can give you these kinds of sophisticated analysis. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel, so you can be a part of the most vogue, highly sophisticated community like this. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the next